Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I have a massive book haul for you all today. I've got two orders that I placed in January from Book Outlet and one that I placed from Thrift Books. I have about three books that are finance and everything else is YA. So go grab you a cup of coffee or tea or grab some popcorn and let's get started. Okay guys, I have about 16 books to get through, so let's do this. First book I have is Clockwork Angel, and it's about a girl named Tessa who crosses over to London? Yes, London, and she's captured by these dark sisters. It says, I'm trying to read the back real quick. And Tessa finds out that she can actually shapeshift. And so she's introduced to this underground world that she never knew existed. And she basically meets up with these two guys, James and Will, and they both fall for her. And it's basically kind of a love story. And, you know, of course, action and fun's going to ensue. So that one's added to my collection. I also have on my shelf Clockwork Prince and Clockwork Princess. Then I've never actually read this, so I got The Mortal Instruments. My stepdaughter actually got us to go see the movie City of Bones, so I know the premise behind it, but I've never actually read the book, and I heard the books are absolutely excellent, you know. So I definitely want to check that out and see if I like it, because I heard, like, you know, of course the movie lacked and then the series is lacking from what I'm hearing. I don't own cable, so I don't know. I can't really tell you. But of course it's about shadow hunters as well. I have The Unbecoming of Mara Dyer. So I wanted to get the second book in the series, which is The Evolution of Mara Dyer. Thing is, I haven't read the book, so therefore I don't really want to read the back of this and see what it's about. I just happened to see it was on Book Outlet and decided I was going to buy it. One of the things that bothers me about Book Outlet is this. I can't stand that they do that. Don't understand the purpose or anything, and I don't even know. Does anybody know why they do this to the books? And can anybody explain that? Because I'm personally not sure. Now, I just read last month for January for our book club, we read A Court of Thorns and Roses. Now, I have, let me correct that, thrown the glass this way. Now I'm going to turn right there. Yeah, okay, my finger's in the wrong position. I've thrown the glass on my shelf. So, after reading A Court of Thorns and Roses, I'm hooked. Sarah J. Maas, excellent, great author. So I saw that another one of her books was on Book Outlet. So I have Air of Fire. And Throne the Glass has not been read either. I bought a bunch of series, have not even bothered to read them yet. So guess what I'm doing this year? I'm going to be reading series. But this is like book 3 or 4. I'm not sure which one exactly it is, because there are a lot of books to this. They're still coming out, as a matter of fact. I think there's one slated for 2017. But I love her writing. The Court of Thorns and Roses was excellent. And if this is anything like it, I'm definitely going to enjoy reading this series. I'm sorry, my nose is itching. Next, I got the Shatter Me series, the first one in the Shatter Me series. And basically, it's about a girl that when she touches people, she can kill them. So she's held captive and she winds up escaping. There is a boy with her, and you have to figure out, I guess, through reading it, if the boy is evil or not. So I'm very interested in seeing what that's about. Next, I have David Levithan's Every Day. And every day, this guy wakes up in a different body. And every day, he has to find the girl that he's in love with. So this is a love story. So it says, every day a different body, every day a different life, every day in love with the same girl. So I figured this may be a pretty cool read. So maybe during the summer, I'll read it. We'll see what happens. Now, let's see. I'm going to save that for the end. I'm going to do all my Book Outlet stuff first, and then I'll show you my thrift book stuff. Now, this is part of the series from C.C. Hunter, and I can't remember the name of the series, so let's turn and look. You'll see my junk there, but the Shadowfall series. Now I have Shadowfall's the beginning, Shadowfall's the next chapter, and then I have Reborn, and then I have this book, Eternal. No idea what it's about, but I'm trying to get myself to read more. And in order to encourage that, I have gotten a bunch of books. But I did not realize how small this book actually was in comparison. Because if you take any other, let me do a regular size book. This is a normal size book. This is this one. You see, it's a little short, stubby one. But we'll work through it one way or another. We'll work through it. It's tiny as all get out, but hopefully it's good. I have no idea what it's about, by the way. Now, we got to go with the world famous Orange is the New Black. When I saw this on there, I was like, I'm going to get it because I want to know firsthand from Piper what the whole series, it's not what it's about, because I've seen the series. I've seen season 1 and season 2. But I want to know, what Piper wrote. I want to know what it's based off of. So I want to see what all she did and everything and how the prison was. And, I just want to know more about it. It just fascinates me. Let's see. Second to last. I'm looking to see where I am. Daughter of Smoke and Bone. Now, this book I actually had, and I can't find it anywhere. So I actually went and bought a new one. It's basically I believe her mother's an angel and her dad's a demon, if I'm not mistaken. And she's a chimera, which I'm not sure you're supposed to know offhand. I know because someone else told me that she was chimera. And people say they love the series, and so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna pick up my book and start reading it. Well, guess what? I couldn't find my book, so I had to go out and get the book again. So here's Daughter of Smoke and Bone. So I will be reading that, as well as I got the last book in the series. Now, the only problem with getting the last book in the series is I already own the last book in the series. Yeah, I didn't realize until after I had placed my order that I had included this in it. And I asked the person at Book Outlet if they could take it out. And they were like, no, because you already paid with your credit card, so you would have to cancel the entire order. So instead of canceling the order, I went ahead and accepted this. And now I have to decide what I'm going to do with it, whether I'm going to give it away or what exactly I want to do with it. Because I have 2 hardcovers of Gods and Monsters, which of course have that wonderful Book Outlet signature ugly black dot, black or red. That's what you get. But yeah, we'll figure out what to do with it. Now, I'm going to take a break from YA. Break from your regularly scheduled program, and we're going to look at some of the finance books I have, because part of me is finance and the other part of me says I just want to get lost in the world of book, just be all about the books. So here are the books that I purchased. They're starting to take over my desk in case you haven't noticed. Yep. Gonna see if I can push these out of the way without taking out. Yep, about to take out the camera. So, first book is A Random Walk Down Wall Street. And I got this based off of Listen Money Matters. Is one of the podcasts that I listen to a lot. And this is one of the books that they recommended. And Joel High and Average Joe from, and I cannot for the life of me remember their show. It used to be Two Guys and Your Money. They also have talked about this in the past. So I wanted to actually read this book and, see what it's all about. It's the time-tested strategy for successful investing. The other one I have is The 5 Lessons a Millionaire Taught Me for Women About Life and Wealth. Of course, the irony. It's written by a man. So it's going to be fascinating. So yeah, I'm just going to, I guess, read through this one pretty quick, because you see it's very short on words. So yeah, I'm going to read this, and it didn't really cost me a lot. It was $4.99 for this book, so yeah. I don't really have reviews for the finance books. They're just finance books, And then, of course, Think and Grow Rich for women. I read Think and Grow Rich from, not for men, but the general Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. And this is the woman named Sharon Lexter created one for women. So it's using your power to create success and significance. Yay. So let's go back to the YA, because that's what you're here for. Lastly, I did a thrift book haul. I bought 3 books from Thrift Book. Now, I'm going to show you the first one that I'm not too happy with at all. The first one I got was The Lost Hero, Rick Riordan, of course. I've been listening/reading the Percy Jackson series. I got all the way to the Labyrinth. But I have not finished the last book, so I know the next series is the Lost Hero series, but I ordered the book and they were like, if you accept the very good book instead of the excellent book, then, you'll save on shipping. Well, I didn't know when you ordered that you got bit pages and destroyed backs, and, it just looks like it's been through hell. So yeah, still gonna read it. Guess I'll feel less, antsy about loaning it out if, someone wants to read it. The other one came in. It was really good. The Last Olympian, because I want to finish out the Percy Jackson series. Absolutely love the Percy Jackson series. Percy Jackson's the son of Poseidon, and it's about him and his friends' adventures in trying to save Olympia. And this is book 5. Sorry. This is book 5. So I just wanted to be able to actually finish out that series. So I actually got this. And then the last thing I got was The Daughter of Smoke and Bone. I had book 1 and 3, so I needed book 2. So this is Days in Blood and Starlight, which I also got from the thrift book. And you can see it was a library book. So officially withdraw from the library. So I will try to, that's a beautiful map, by the way. I will try to get this library cover off and then I guess just put it on my shelf. But this one came in excellent condition, as you can see. So I would say 1 out of 3 isn't bad, a 33% chance of getting a crappy book. But I know going forward that if I choose something that's really, like a book that's in really good condition, not to downgrade, because I don't want anything like that happening again. But that is all the books that I have. So until next time, bye. Okay, guys, so know that I am 5'9", almost 6 feet tall. So I'm going to try to lift these, and we'll see what happens. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if I can get them all in this shot. Oh, I got them. So here they all are. All 16 of them. And they're all leaning towards me, of course. So this is all the books I hauled in January. Of course, like I said, February is a no-spend month for me. So, I knew that was going to happen. February is a no-spend month for me, and so I have no choice but to read all month. So, yeah, we're going to get to work on that. Until next time, bye guys!